My beginnings have to be messy because, like this one here, you can't even get it to go to zero. So I got to start the music and then come back to this. Here we go. This is my son's music, and it's funny that it is. I haven't listened to it that much, but it's right up the alley of this video, which is about a swing nobody's ever seen, and an electronic metronome, which everybody has on their phone, but I've got one that's an inch and a quarter, goes in my pocket, costs $6 or $7. Oh, look at this, all this time, and this hasn't even begun yet, thank you, God. So, if I'm really making it just for you, I would go right to the idea that you can make a miniature version of what your dream scene is by having, let's say, a night of introducing this swing that people can come and try it out for free. But that the time will be reserved on certain nights for a couch, a circular couch. Do you have room for that? Can you do it? I don't know how you get the word out. Not locally. I don't know how you do it locally. But you would have a lot of people you could link to and say, watch this, and show it to people you know. I know that works, right? I thought that was the whole basis of the internet, let's call it. Wait, I can get some more in. More than that. Oh, I can shrink my camera. That's just what I want. Looks like it's all the way down. Excellent. So those are the two subjects. A swing no one's ever seen before, and using a metronome to, like a sharpening a pencil. It narrows down your range of thinking, and I think you're able to, I'm new at it, and I haven't gotten near as much as I want to out of it, but I think you are more easily able to take whatever the feeling was and understanding that was in the results of a swing and add it to your next effort, because the time to think is so small. You get into a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to get into a 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. I think it's 1, 2, and 3. I know it can be done. I've read about it. So let's say we can figure that out, and that means one is going away, and there's no jerking. There's no, because you see it coming, so you start smoothly away. 2 at the top, and is when your wrists break, which is the essential gift that this swing is. Because everyone knows the ultimate golf rule is you cannot allow your wrist to break. Not like that. Anyway, even if there is allowed a little, hard to find it. But this one, it's the key. You get up to the top, and there's one more place to go. You've stretched yourself all the way out, and then at the top, your wrist break, and then you get to what I call the bounce. There's a place the club takes you, and as long as you have some semblance of a grip, it can't go any further. And I toy with letting it fall and spread my fingers, actually come against my fingers. But wherever the top of that swing is, which I call the bounce, that's where you take off. And when you do, your timing is always perfect. Once you've narrowed in, I think it's probably between 28 and 35 degrees closed. And people won't take time, especially experience. The people who have no experience with a golf swing will get this much sooner, I think. But I did show it to somebody once who's never, who's been playing for years, and he did a reasonable semblance of it right off. So maybe people can't, but I would think what you do is you say, two guys have playing partners, they have their swing, but there's a chance that their girlfriends can come and learn this easier swing. And they have a semicircular couch, and of course ultimately it will have drinks involved, but the guys can swing however they want to, but they might want to toy with this. But the girls, I swear, inexperienced people, I don't care, turn the other way, girlfriends bringing the guys who've never played. Less likely, but so if people can really learn this swing that fast, they can start enjoying this. It's like bowling. It's like, well, if I'm talking just to you, you've already heard this. But the metronome for me is the final tool, sharpening. This is the ultimate this swing can be. Now this might get faster and choppy. Oh yeah, you gotta get rid of this. Do this. You can't turn it off. It's coming from somewhere else. Okay. I'm willing to try to get rid of it. Probably can't. Yeah, 11 minutes. 11. Yeah, at least I saved this a few seconds. We're back.
I'm Serena Williams.
No, we're not.
Live on TV.
And I'm the girl from that alien movie you watch on demand. Our worlds have been brought together.
We're not
thanks
gonna
to
do this.
DirecTV Stream.
Why are you whispering?
Because the alien
But we
hear us.
can do this. Where is the sound?
With no annual contract.
There we go. Right there. Yeah. So we'll get through it. Everyone has to live through these things every day. So nothing unusual about this happening to this. Dismiss.
There's the point. No.
Jesus. Ready? Now, is this graceful or watcha? There are two versions of my swing. I guess this is made for the general public because you heard all this. And this is what I learned with putting my weight. You either have 80% of your weight on your right leg, it's called the single pivot swing, there are two versions, or on your back leg. I've spent the last 5 years on my back leg, but this was how I started, and for the first 10 years, in fact 10 years, I didn't swing anything but a lob wedge. But the weight was always on the front leg. See the front leg? That's 80% of the weight, and the rest just flies around it. The other side flies around it. Oh wait, where's our music? Jeez. Things have gone so poorly. I thought I put them in a playlist, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I know why it's so quiet. All right, let's try some more. I can go back and back and back and back. So we load these things up. We load the. I'm going to live stream soon. I'm live streaming on 5 platforms, I think, including Instagram. And this is just between us. It has so much pertinent information. I don't know what, specialized. I found out, I checked out a portable Wi-Fi from the library yesterday. You can get it for 3 weeks. You can renew 3 times with your computer. And you take it with you and you can go to the beach and have Wi-Fi. So I can live stream myself doing this. I can live stream at your shop. Just nip and tuck. And, well, you don't have to worry about schedules at first. Somehow people will find out about it eventually, and they'll go back and watch the the early ones. That's what I feel about. I can start live streaming with my phone right now. I have OBS and 6 platforms, but I'll just get started with Facebook. People can go find that. Nobody's going to be seeing it live anyway, so whatever form I put it out there, it's going to be a recording, and that's that. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And eventually I'll get all the things. I'm very close, and I'll be able to live stream in a vigorous way in the future. But so let's say that people have their session recorded. Why wouldn't that happen? Obviously there'd be beer one day, but it's completely unnecessary to give this a test run. If this swing can be learned in a few minutes, and a big reason it can be is because I think the self-consciousness is taken away. I don't know why I think that, but so yeah, hashtags, unique golf, alternate golf swing, the first alternative to traditional golf, no more back-breaking golf, hashtag Billy, you just have an endless supply. It's obvious. And that's very necessary. You can't repeat yourself without them docking you. That's what I heard, of course. I'm going to stick by it. I saw somebody say, oh, I do it all the time, never get in any trouble. So anyway, I have something I can bring you a QR code for this, and look at her. All right, guys.